So the Mueller report came in, and the Attorney General wrote his synopsis: no collusion, no obstruction of justice. And I got to tell you, watching a lot of these left-wing Democrat news programs, like Rachel Maddow and others, I got to tell you, it was kind of funny because it reminded me a lot. They looked a lot like the way the people did when Hillary Clinton got her butt handed to her in the 2016 election. I mean, how sad is it when good news for the country is bad news for Democrats? I mean, think about this. And this is an unpartisan thing here. Democrats have spent 2 years talking about collusion, and then it doesn't materialize. Well, that's, and you've had some of these people like Anderson Cooper. They've come out and they're like, oh, well, we got to cover our butts here. So, yeah, this is good news for America. The president is not colluding with the Russians. Okay, well, yeah, that is good news, but bad news for Democrats. When the unemployment rate has gone down to 3.8%. Good news for the president. Good news for America. Bad news for the Democrat Party. 3 million less people are on food stamps. Wages have gone up. Great news for the country. Great news for the president. Bad news for Democrats. Isn't it sad that you have a political party that the only way they get traction is when America does worse? That's pretty sad. It's a pretty sick position to take. And, but, the other thing that's interesting to note is, what was it, about 10 days ago, Andrew Weissman, one of Mueller's pit bulls, had left the investigation because it was winding down. And it was interesting, and because, all of Mueller's assistants that participated as investigators were all Democrats. And isn't it interesting that as soon as Weissman left and it was announced that this was winding down, all of a sudden you saw the Democrats like Nancy Pelosi all start soft-pedaling this impeachment talk. Well, he's not worth impeachment. And they started to change their narrative. So what's the chances that maybe it was leaked to the Democrats that, hey, there's no collusion, no obstruction. You need to come up with an alternate talking point here. So again, but I think what's just really notable is the Democrats need America to do poorly in order for them to feel good, because frankly, they haven't really participated in the lowering of the unemployment rate, getting wages to go up, getting better trade agreements. They haven't participated in any of it. They've staked their entire reputation on collusion, which hasn't happened. And all I can ask is that listen to what I said, and if it makes sense, remember this in 2020. Thanks for watching.